I left Sudan as a 19-year-old. Over the years I returned to Omdurman many times. It was always the same feeling returning home. The familiarity of crossing the Nile and the smell of the river. This is the first time I've seen Omdurman since the war started last year. I check in on my mother's cousin Mamoun. He survived the months this area was controlled by the Rapid Support Forces. His house was hit by mortar fire twice. So this is the shell that fell in the house. And a shrapnel is still in his arm.
بعد عرضنا للمشكلة الثانية بتاعت ال40 يوم ما في زول يطلع من البيت ما في بتاع ما قعدنا بس نفعنا مخزون الأكل اللي كان موجود من رمضان اللي قبل ده.
These streets and alleyways would have been alive with kids playing football and screaming and shouting. And this neighborhood is 125 years old, and it's the first time it's probably this empty. I'm now going to go in and say hello to my auntie Wafa.
Yeah.
ازاي؟
الله يسلمك.
الحمد لله. All these are bullet holes by the RSF. They were apparently just trying to intimidate the women.
وكلها كانت إرهاب وكلها كانت سرقة لأي شيء له معنى. بعد كله شكل ونبذ وإرهاب واستفزاز شديد يعني لحياتنا.
This is as far south in Omdurman I could go, as close to Khartoum as I could get. This is as far as the army would allow us.
I can see the yellow bridge that takes you from Omdurman to Khartoum. And it fills me with a lot of sadness, and I cannot cross to the other side of the city. It's a city divided.
Over the years, I have seen my neighborhood change. Many have passed away, many left to build lives elsewhere. But there was always family, cousins, and relatives that stayed behind. Not now. Most of the residents of these homes had to flee for their lives. And now it was time to visit my old home.
Look at the destruction of it.
This is perhaps one of the earliest portraits of me and my brother, a time when Afro was king. And then, by chance, this rare glimpse into the workings of the Rapid Support Forces fighting units.
This is a diary of RSF soldiers stating the number of the force that was stationed here on the 3rd of October 2023. There were 35 RSF fighters here. Evidence of war. That's my late father during his university years. When the war started in April last year, he couldn't compute what was going on. And I guess the shock of what was happening in Sudan had its toll on him. How is this war going to end? I don't know. The suffering is immense. Inshallah, God willing, one day we'll be able to come back. And the people who used to live here will try and build new lives.